We've just been at St Paul's Church in North London recording the first CD in our brass chamber music series for Naxos. I spent the first part of my career as a member of the Helsinki Philharmonic, where my main chance to play great music came from the back of the orchestra, but I soon began to find that frustrating and craved the greater artistic involvement of chamber music. Brass ensembles have a bit of a checkered history though, and various unhelpful historical associations, which means the repertoire by major composers is quite limited. So I decided to reconsider the idea of brass chamber music again from scratch and develop a whole new approach that would just focus on great classical composers through arrangements, transcriptions and new commissions.
Each disc in the series will focus on a particular period, genre and group of composers, and over the course of the series this will create a rich and varied canon of music for brass septet, a counterfactual history of brass chamber music, with each disc asking the question, what if these composers had written for brass? A natural starting point seemed to be the composers of the 19th century who created the septet under its pseudonym as the orchestral brass section, and in this disc we explore the lyrical qualities of individual brass instruments and the homogeneous sound of the collective septet in choral and organ works by Brahms, Bruckner, Mendelssohn and Schumann.
When I was putting together Septura, I was lucky enough to be able to recruit from amongst my friends and colleagues in London not only some of the finest brass players of my generation, but also interested and engaged musicians with a passion for the project. We start with Mendelssohn's Organ Sonata in C minor, which is followed by Schumann's 4 songs for double choir, and then we have a selection of chorale preludes and the Geistliches Lied by Brahms. And through those works we really explore the full textural, dynamic and expressive range of the brass septet. But we also look to subdivisions within the septet, firstly through Bruckner's Equale for 3 trombones, which are the only original works on the disc, and that paves the way for 4 motets by Bruckner, Locus Iste, in which we add tuba to the 3 trombones, Christus Factus Est in a version for 2 trumpets and 3 trombones, and then we return to the full septet for the end of the disc, with Ave Maria and Os Justi.